Run Button continues to be on vacation.
Still.
If you didn't watch the Earth Defense Force video, because you're a jerk.
Videos.
We're here, we're out of town, we're at the beach, we're near the beach, we're in a cottage near the beach, we've moved our recording setup here, we're here to play Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3, because I was figuring...
DWG3.
Because the thing is, like...
What's the thing?
Oh, we don't have our headphones in.
No.
The thing is, like, we've always gone up here to Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, like, since I was a kid, like, every summer. It was like a family thing that we did. And so I have a lot of memories of, like, being up at Hampton and, like, playing a lot of multiplayer games, like GoldenEye and Smash Brothers and stuff.
To avoid going to the beach.
To avoid going to the beach as much as possible. You know, our families would always drag us to the beach. We'd be like, you gotta go to the beach! We'd be like, but what about Janus? What about Complex? Sorry, Janus or Janus is the villain in GoldenEye. Sorry. So I figured, hey, if we're gonna be up here, we're gonna be up here for like a day or two. Let's bring some local multiplayer games. One of these games is Dynasty Warriors Gundam Trace.
Spanish for 3.
Spanish for 3. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kyle, these people aren't watching us for a Spanish lesson.
Well, you know, it's... I feel like since day one, we've always been about what you didn't expect.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
came for this, but then I came away with this.
If there's two things we're about the games. We're about changing the game. We're about changing the game.
There's nothing that we're about more than games, but then also changing those games. No, I have a quick explanation to give.
Okay.
So I have 2 Dynasty Warriors games. I have Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. I have Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. Those are the only Dynasty Warriors games I've ever owned. And like other than that,
only 2 of them.
Other than that, I've played Dynasty Warriors 2 back when it came out at like my friend's house. Can you press start or something? I don't know how to make the multiplayer go. But I'll pick a guy. Ah! Don't do that. Pick Amuro Ray, the man of the hour of Gundam. Sorry. It just occurred to me, what if this... The weird thing with multiplayer, with local multiplayer in this generation, is that it's so rare that, like, even when I know that there's local multiplayer in a game, I always second-guess myself. Like, did I just make up that there's local multiplayer in this game? I feel like it always does.
Go to mission anyway. See what happens.
Oh, 2P plus start. There you go. Yeah, let's just do next chapter or whatever. Actually, hold on. Terminal. So,
wait, wouldn't they be confused by the story?
Wait, what?
Wouldn't they be confused by the story?
Who's being confused?
Yeah, the people that have to watch us in the playing in the middle.
Oh yeah,
but no, I was kidding because I assume that there's barely a story.
Totally.
Yeah. As a Dynasty Warrior game, there's no reason they should have a story.
Here's all my mobile suits, my Gundams that I can get into. There's so much in this game that's going on, and it's so hard to explain any of it. I don't really understand.
And you're drunk.
Yeah, that's also hard. Normal. Alright, so here's what I can pick from as Amuro. And I've got over here, I've got Gundam. Like the original, the OG. And then there's New Gundam, which I guess, I don't know if there was some anime where they brought back Amuro Ray, or if this is just for the game, but he has a new Gundam for some reason. I don't know. Gundam is if anyone doesn't know for some reason, Gundam is an incredibly long-running anime from Japan. It's like the original series is like a cultural touchstone. It's still going. There's like a million different ones, and they're all insane.
There's so many. This Gundam has like 8 times as many spin-offs as Happy Days. There's regular Gundam. There's
please.
What's the other one? What's the one that came right after that?
I don't know.
No, you have to
Stop
know,
it.
You have
Stop
to know
it.
at least one other Gundam for this joke to work.
Oh no, I mean I know a lot of Gundams. There's like Gundam, there's Gundam Wing.
Okay. So
There's Gundam 08th
there's
MS
Gundam
Team.
Wing, there's
08th MS Team.
yeah, there's that. There's Mork and Mindy.
There's Joni Loves Chachi.
There's
There's the Jeffersons. That's a different show. I mean that's a spin-off of a different show. But see over here all the
in charge.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
So you have all these pilots, and they have to acquire different licenses to pilot different mechs. So as Amuro, he can only pilot Gundam and New Gundam because those are like the two that belong to him.
Yep.
And if I played him more, I could probably get licenses for these other mobile suits here. But then over here, there's like the junk ones that like kind of everyone can do. Like these are like the basic like grunt enemies like Zaku's and Goofs and Domes, Goof flight type. And hi Zach.
Everyone knows hi Zach.
Hey Zach.
What's that one where
I'll just pick Gundam. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm going with the OG.
Fuck it. The OG. Hey, so what?
All right, now you pick a guy.
All right. That guy looks mean.
Just pick whoever the fuck you want. I don't know. Like, look at the stats a little bit. Like, there's so much in this game, and so little of it makes sense.
Well, I wouldn't
nuts.
pick this guy because this guy's better in everything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they level up as you play them, so there are some that I've played more than others. Is the thing.
Looks like this guy's the guy to go with.
Yeah, sure. I just don't like him. He's like from one of the newest series. I think he just looks like an asshole.
He does look like an asshole. But
I kind of hate new anime a little bit. Like all the new Gundams, I think look like shit. Like over here, wait, top row, in the middle there, that one. That's his Gundam.
Yeah.
I just think it looks dumb.
I don't like it.
But you can pick it. So here's the thing.
Okay.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 came out, and I had kind of what's the victory condition? Puru is destroyed.
Say that again.
So we just have to claim these territories, these red ones. Go down to start mission. And eventually, one of the characters, Puru, will show up, and we have to kill her.
Got it.
And that's just what'll happen.
Killing a lady?
It's kind of funny, because I've seen a bit of Gundam in my time, but at this point, most of what I know about Gundam
How long can I fly like this?
is from these two games. You have a boost meter somewhere up at the top there. That S...
I'm not hearing a lot of,
You can't hear that?
volume.
I can hear it.
You've given up your illusions. So you've given up
Okay. So this is like a territory takeover game, as all Dynasty Warriors games are, I would assume. So we go up here on the map, and we show up to a place where there's enemies, and then we destroy those enemies!
oh my god, look at how many dudes there are.
There's so many dudes.
Look at how many men. Man.
Oh, the way the combos work in this game, it's always a series of squares followed by a triangle. So it'll be like square triangle, or square square triangle, or square 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 triangle.
I'm already losing. I think I've lost.
Oh, you died.
Yeah, I got caught in the middle of
How did that happen?
about 30 enemies.
Oh, you went to their base.
I guess I spawned right next to their base then.
Oh, there's a lot going on in this one.
Yeah.
Kind of more than the
I haven't played the
original.
Dynasty Warriors game since like 2004.
The thing about Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 is in this one, it's like,
No, probably 2007.
press X. X out of here. Every map has an enemy HQ that has turrets set up, and the turrets will just destroy you. And so, it's something like you have to get like the enemy reinforcements lower than 50%, and then the turrets will shut off or something. So you have to like take out their you gotta wear them down and then go in for the kill.
Got it.
There's also all these weird things. Man, none of this makes sense at all. I'll go with still the same.
Oh, I think I need to
Oh, you needed to press. You needed
start.
You needed to 2P
Opt
press
in.
start.
because I want to play.
Anyways, like I was saying, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, I bought it because it was like used and sort of cheap back when 3 was coming out. Because I don't know, like, it was basically like Jack from Achievement Hunter from Rooster Teeth was kind of like, he was like, I love Dynasty Warriors, and I'd kind of been feeling over the years, pick one of your characters, I just kind of felt like I needed to see what was up with Dynasty Warriors, because it just, I felt this weird thing where it was like, there's so many people that keep buying these games, there's got to be something to it. I don't know. Go down to start mission. So I wanted to check it out. And then I really liked Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, so after like a week I bought 3, which was brand new at the time. And those are the 2 Dynasty Warriors games I ever bought. And 2 is weird, well, the differences are kind of strange because in 2 is more like, it's more about reliving the stories of the animes.
Kyle, hold on. I have a lightsaber.
Oh yeah, all of them have lightsabers. Sorry. But and that's why I'm only interested in Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. Because Gundams look cool, and also they have lightsabers. Wait, is R1 your boost button?
No, it's A.
Oh, is it?
X.
Okay, yeah, because that's a customization I made on the controls.
Okay.
Because the way you want to do things is you want to like I said, every combo is like square, 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 triangle. But then from triangle, you can hit the boost button to combo into a boost that will hurt people, so you can like boost into them. And then from the boost, you can go back to square, and that'll like continue. So you can like kind of activate these infinite combos where it'll be like square, 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 triangle, boost, square, square, triangle, boost, square, square, triangle, boost, and you'll kind of like ride it forever. And it's way easier to go from triangle to R1 than it is from triangle to X.
No, I've been handling it pretty well.
I find it just easier because it uses different fingers.
Okay.
But
To the goddess victory, I devote my
So Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 is more about following the story of different Gundam series, and Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 makes up its own batshit crazy fanfic story where like all the characters from different Gundam series go through like a wormhole and they end up in an alternate universe where they're all together. It's totally crazy. I think I have the voice setting on English right now,
Yeah.
but that was actually a mistake because I had turned it to Japanese so I could stop understanding the things that they were saying because they were so asinine.
So it's in addition to being crazy, it's also poorly conceived.
It's just like these characters keep saying the same voice clips over and over again, and they're the most like cookie cutter things. It'll be like, okay, what is this character's what is this character about? What is their story about? Let's make 3 voice clips about that. So it'll be like I don't know, I'm just gonna make shit up. It'll be like, I have to keep fighting to end all wars. It just be like that. Like you'll be in the middle of a battle and then someone will be like, I have to keep fighting to end wars forever.
That's upsetting.
They're like, you have to end wars by fighting wars. Like the heart of a warrior is golden.
Oh no. That totally sounds like something that would be worse.
It's so awful. But yeah, so the third one is really different. The second one, it's all about Dynasty Warriors. From what I can gather, is always about like territories.
Yeah.
And you want to come in here and kill all these sort of retarded grunt enemies, and you'll have to deal with like the officers, which are like the named enemies that are pretty tough, or fairly tough. I don't know. They put up a fight at the very least. And so you want to like grab all the territories basically, or sometimes you'll have like an objective to kill an enemy. In Gundam 2, they kind of have more like I'll call them like organic environments, in that like if you look on the minimap here in 3 that we're playing, it's just like a bunch of squares connected by corridors. You know what I'm talking about?
I do, yeah.
In Gundam 2, it's not just like squares and corridors. It's more like, you know, real areas.
Yeah, that's what the Dynasty Warriors games that I've played have looked like really big open areas.
Yeah, and I guess what this trades in is like very discreet, like
This is almost like a MOBA.
kind of weird, you know, almost in a weird way. And a lot of areas will do different things in Gundam 3, unlike 2. Like I said, there's like the HQ where there's like a bunch of turrets, and I'm about to die, so I need to escape here and let my health recharge. The circle button will do like a special attack, but what's new for Gundam 3 is if you're near an ally, like another named officer character that's on your team, you can do like a sort of like a dual attack where you'll both do a special attack at the same time, and that'll be a different special attack. So like every character has 2.
Have I told you how much I like vertical split screen?
No. Do you really like it?
No, I hate it.
Oh.
Oh, I can't stand that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not a huge fan of it. I think this is mostly fine. I don't know.
I find it really disorienting.
No one tells me what to do. Let me do this my way.
I also apologize because I haven't been paying attention to what I've been doing because I've been so busy explaining.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you were coming here to have me try to explain what's good about Dynasty Warriors, fuck, I don't know. Look, I'm not your Dynasty Warriors guy. I don't know anything about these games.
Dynasty Dad.
I'm not your Dynasty Dad.
Dynasty Dad. Why should I like Dynasty Warriors?
I just know that as a kid I watched some Gundam stuff, so I have like an affection for at least the way Gundams look.
Which Gundam is the one where there's a kid and he's got like a dragon pet Gundam?
Dude, I don't know.
Oh man, that was one that I watched.
Ew, that sounds horrible.
I remember it not being.
Did you
great.
ever watch G Gundam?
What's that one?
G Gundam was a weird one where it was all about like hand-to-hand combat in Gundams. But like instead of like in most Gundams they're in like a pilot seat with like joysticks and shit like they're actually piloting a machine, but in G Gundam it was like they were kind of standing in almost like a weird holodeck with like almost like ping pong ball mocap suits, and like any action that they did with their body was reflected by the mobile suit.
That sounds crazy. Why don't they just fight? Why do they need the machine?
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird. It was better than it sounds, but it wasn't fantastic or anything, but
I'm trying to remember. It was like you weren't inside the Gundams. They were just like dudes.
ew. Are you talking about like some kind of weird like Gundam seed shit?
No.
I don't know. Like
It was like, okay, so remember in Digimon where you had Digimon friends? And
Yes.
like in the third season you became the Digimon? It was
That
the
was-
opposite of that.
Sorry, that was the 4th season, but
Sorry,
yeah.
the fourth season. It was the opposite of that.
I liked that season. I think I'm the only person in the universe that likes Digimon Frontier.
Oh shit.
But I really liked it.
I got a big enemy around me that hates me.
Oh wait. Oh, I think Puru has entered the battle. Maybe.
Okay, I think that Puru's trying to kill me.
Oh, you're over here too. Okay. Wait. No, that's someone else. That's that's Jamie.
Try again.
Eat my spear.
Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Alright, so there's like
I'll act. Oh wait, what's the? I don't remember what the. There's a special ability where you can call in an ally and they'll do. Oh, R2. Got it. Like before you go into a mission, you'll assign yourself an operator, and an ally, and like an ally is your guy who will come in and do a special attack. He'll just drop out of the sky and be like, "I'm here to kick some ass." And he'll do a special attack and then bounce.
I think we won.
We did win.
Nice.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing Puru, but whatever.
I think I saw Puru.
I knew you could do it.
Okay,
I don't know. I have no idea.
sure. But by the way, I mentioned I forgot to say you were piloting like my favorite Gundam. That guy looks
Sweet.
awesome.
That guy's pretty cool.
I had like an action. I never watched the anime that he was from, but I had an action figure of him when I was younger, and I always thought it was the coolest.
Work through this with me. There's like a. All right.
No,
I think the dude's name was Ben,
not right now.
and he's had a Gundam.
Keith, I can't help you. I haven't watched. I've seen
like
so little
Liger or
Gundam.
something.
I won't be able to. You're talking about Zoids, you dumbass.
Oh, it's Zoids. That's not Gundam.
Oh, good
Oh,
lord.
that's totally different.
Okay, wait. Here's the battle report. I'll explain this a little bit.
So then, what's Zoids? Let's start over.
No,
What's
Zoids is like Gundams, but instead of piloting bipedal mechs, they're piloting like animal mechs.
Okay.
So
it is.
that's practically the entire difference.
It is to Gundam what? Oh fuck! Ah, god damn it!
Stop it. All right, so here is I believe this is basically everything I killed in the game. So like here is in this mission that we just played. So this one and this one are like the grunt mechs that there were like a billion of. Same with this one and this one. And I think these were like the office. Or wait, well something else. I don't know, but this is so hard to explain. But there are all these different Gundams in the game, right?
Right, as you would expect.
As you would expect. Like here, there's Gundam Mark II. There's Gundam and Gundam Mark II. That's the first and second Gundams. But then on top of that, you find different versions of them, almost like loot, when you play the missions.
Okay.
and they'll have slightly different stats than the other versions of themselves, and you can only hold like 6 at a time or something. So like if you pick up too many, you have to like pick which Gundam Mark II do I want to drop, and I'm like, oh, this Gundam Mark II has the lowest stats, and but then these are almost like cards that I'm holding, and then if I want to actually make them into a mech that I can pilot, I have to like build them, and that'll cost a certain amount of money. So like here's for like this, whatever this is, Ak Guy or something, it's saying like, hey, you already have 5, so you have to pick one to drop. So none of these seem worse than the one than this new one, so I'll say drop the new one. And yeah. So that happened. And here's your guy.
Yeah.
So the pilots level up independent of the Gundams. The Gundams, you can pay to level them up.
So this is a free-to-play.
Yeah, you can totally. There's microtransactions. Just press X. It took me so long to figure out any of this. None of this, pretty much none of this was in Gundam 2. This is all Gundam 3 shit. And I kind of get it. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. It's just, I think, you know what, I tweeted about this once where I was like, the thing I think I was like, I don't want to play armchair game developer here, but I think the thing that would benefit Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 is not being the most incomprehensible thing ever made.
I think it's not that.
Yeah, so that's, I don't know, just pick another mission.
Okay.
So
this I want to talk about Zoids some more.
Let's get into the game first.
Okay.
But here is, you see it says Chapter, Those Who Understand. There's like 4 story campaigns in this game, and like different characters go with different ones. Like villains go with those who fight, and it seems like main heroes go with those who understand. And there are some other characters that go with like those who turn away, or so. It's so fucking, I don't know. It's so Japanese. This is the most anime thing I've ever been exposed to, and I hardly know how to process it.
This game seems like it's on a high horse.
Fuck, I don't know. There's kind of like
the high horse is like.
Oh wait, shit.
What?
I don't know if I. It's kind of. Oh wait. Every once in a while, I think it'll be completed, and maybe I have to go to my terminal. And then this one, I got a message from Haman who says, I'm not arrogant, and he says, as
soon as intervention forced the enemy into retreat, as regent, Haman declared her appreciation and for helping negotiate with Banagher.
I'm not arrogant. I wish to express our gratitude on behalf of Princess Minerva. This should really be, you know, you get it. These things happen, and then...
Is this the guy that you think?
And then Jido is like, I don't know. Jido is like, well, isn't this something? Fan fiction something. And then Camille is like, Camille's a man's name, and I'm a man. That's the thing that Camille says when you select him in Gundam 2.
Camille is always talking about.
Look at this guy. Hey, so we all agree to be allies.
Why fucking winking thumbs up?
And then Camille says, Camille's a man's name, and I'm a man!
It's maybe a little too loud, Kyle.
Sorry. That's just, even when I'm playing by myself in Gundam 2, I'll like select Camille, and he'll be like, Camille's a man's name, and I'm a man! And then I'll unselect Camille, and then just select him again to hear him say it again.
I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if you can tell, but he's giving a thumbs up when he's winking.
Yeah. Oh, no, I saw that.
Okay.
And Satsuna's like, oh. Wars don't end just by talking. If we are to truly understand each other, we must start by reforming ourselves!
Oh man, why is he gray?
This is the most anime thing in the world.
Why is he so gray?
What do you mean he's gray?
His skin is gray.
Is he gray? Hey, look, that's Hiro. He's from Gundam Wing. I know that shit. That was on Toonami or whatever.
Camille, she's from the Cosby Show.
No, Camille is a man.
No,
because Camille's a man's name and he's a man. See, it says right there, Camille's a man's name and I'm a man.
he always...
And Amuro's like, I started this gangster shit. And then Ban is like, I'm yelling. And then Kita is like, I'm gonna write your name in a notebook and then you're gonna die.
What is that?
That was a Death Note reference.
Okay. I still haven't watched that.
It's really good.
You tell me that.
I know. I guess I finished Those Who Understand. I guess that's just end. I guess it's over.
Man, I want dinner. Right?
Sure?
Right?
Oh, wow. There's a new chapter now. I unlocked a whole new thing.
For
So
peace.
there's those who fight, and those who pass by, and those who doubt. But now there is for peace. So let's do for
kind
peace.
of ruining the theme. There
Yeah,
was like a definite
totally.
theme.
Totally.
Like they couldn't come up with one.
Wait a
word.
second.
Those who want peace.
It says,
maybe?
oh, there's a new one down here. Those who understand, down here. Chapter for peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 arrows. Whereabouts of allies. Man, anime is so exactly anime. Like, give me something on that. Anime is so exactly anime.
It's hard to judge anime by anime games because anime games are so like least common denominator or awfulness. Where like they'll take it'll be like 100 episode series and they'll boil it down to like
3 lines. of dialogue.
three voice clips. We must fight
no.
for the future.
3 voice clips per character.
Per character, yes. Pick one of these guys. Pick
I want to pick the new guy.
Go over to the. He's not new. Is he new? I guess pick him. Fuck it.
Where is he?
Left. There you go.
No, that's a lady.
Pick Kita. No, it's a man.
That's the lady.
Kita's a man's name, and I'm a man.
It's definitely a lady.
It's not. It's definitely not.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
That's-
Look at it. Maybe you're just not used to looking at anime people, but that's not
I
a
mean,
man.
That's probably a man.
It is
That's
a man. These are
Sure.
all men.
That's a man, and that's a man.
None of these are
you saying
ladies.
Women can't pilot Gundams?
I'm just saying I specifically not unlocked the ladies because fuck them.
Are you saying? But
No.
Camille's a lady.
No, Keith. Camille's a man's name and he's a man.
Tell me. Okay.
Can you pick a character so we can
Oh
play the
my
game?
god! I just want to talk about Camille.
No, there were yeah.
Full frontal.
Dude, I don't know. I know. We're on the same page on this one. Enough said. I have no fucking clue. I don't know why this man's name is Full Frontal. Again, anime, Gundam, I don't fucking know.
It's not even like spell.
But pick him, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Full Frontal.
Citizen.
Yeah, pick that shit. Sinaju.